Because all my beautiful neighbors welcome on Bridge Block. I am Brit. As you come in, please like the video. Has been getting the algorithm and seen by more people. So please like the video. And if you have not hit that little subscribe button over there, child, go and hit that button and tell your family and friends to come on the Bridge Block and find out what's going on. And make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be informed. And if you would like to be a blessing to my channel, you can through super stickers, super chats, Cash App, $ on Bridge Block. Again, super stickers, super chats, Cash App, $ on Bridge Block. So these are our announcements. Please govern yourself accordingly. Y'all, but anyway, good morning to all my little rays of sunshine. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody had a great night. I hope everybody had a good night and was safe. So y'all, I want to stop in for a second, because we got 2 new love and marriage after lockup inmates. And that would be He-Man himself, Ken. Ken was out here was taking walk through the woods, thinking he was Smokey the Bear, and has been locked up in 2022. He took the charge, but so he got him a lesser charge. So he's been on probation. And then we also have Marques Burnett out here with moving traffic violations, failure to appear in court for a traffic ticket. Now, at this point, I know Melody is like, who the F did I cast for this show? Because she never probably thought that I want to cast a show since they couldn't do it. She was supposed to be for home fixing up and stuff, but it turned around to another thing and went the way of having friends on here, and we are entrepreneurs and we are black excellency. I can't say the word, y'all, so forgive me. But every time you turn around in the news and on IG and on YouTube, all you see is that your castmates are inmates. They got a fresh mugshot right off the press. And that was not her goal of this show. Her goal was to show people having real jobs and businesses and thriving and making money, whether you was 100 there, 1,000 there, a millionaire, whatever the case was going to be. So now you got Ken out here. And see, that's why now I understand why Ken say he don't drive a truck no more. You can't. And then you want to say you got a business, a trucking business. You can't, because they will write off your license. But you can't do it now because you want to be Smokey the Bear. And Marques, I'm not saying it was wrong, but because the ticket he might have should have been. Yeah, he should have went to court. Maybe he forgot. I don't know. But it's not as bad as a lot of other ones on here. It's just a simple moving violation. He can get that expunged real fast. But the fact of the matter, everybody out here getting locked up. Locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. And then for us to find out, shout out to Donna Rose and to also Militron, to let us know that, I guess, Thursday night, Marques and Ken allegedly got into a little altercation. And Marques was, he took the IG, and he was just saying that, they got into an altercation and he's sorry that he did it in front of his kids. But y'all can say what y'all want to. Willie Mae, yes, I like Woot Woot. But it comes to a point in time where you get tired of somebody's mouth. Some people, y'all can ride on Ken's side all day long. But Ken is still not the father. He is not the father, but we know how he act on the show, always bigging up himself about what he do for the kids and how he do it, and trying to make Marques look stupid. But so he's still the father. You doing what you're supposed to do. If I do something for somebody, you will never hear me say I did it for them. Especially if it's my obligation and my duty to do it. So I know Marques at this point in life, that he tired of Kenneth Lee. He tired of He-Man. You think your muscles can run somebody off, but my thing is, let that man be a daddy. I don't care. Yeah, Woot has said, no, I have not been the father that I'm supposed to be. He don't say this, but it ain't like he just walked out his kid's life. He ain't never been there. He has been there. But at this point, though, because we don't really know the truth, but I ask myself a lot of times, how can that man be there if we see how Ken act on TV? We know he got to act like that at home. We be trying to, yeah, I got them kids. I be doing this for them kids. I don't try to talk to him. It ain't your job to talk to him. You ain't his father. And the thing is, too, listening to him on military, I don't think that it wasn't the fact that he wasn't there, but he was working a lot. He wasn't working in town. He said, I worked all the way in Texas. They live in Alabama. But the thing is with that, though, he didn't leave them kids without nobody protecting them and watching over them. He left his daddy with them. For the things that he couldn't do for them physically, couldn't take them here, he said, my daddy was there. And I was going to say, he's so sensitive. And we don't really know what kind of father that he has been to them kids. Now, he said, I ain't been like I should, but I don't think it's been that bad. But at this point, though, in the last 2 years, he probably can't be there, period, because you got people like him that when he come up to the house, you got Smoker the Bab there pulling out pow-pows on him. So how can you be a father to your kids? I promise you, at this point, Ken need to step back. You can still be with Trisha, but you need to step in the role as being her boyfriend, because you ain't even her fiance, really. Because until she get that other ring off her finger and get them divorce papers filled out, you really ain't no fiance, because she ain't going to marry you. But he need to step out of the picture and let that man be a father to his daughter and to his son. He too busy trying to love up on her, and I'm telling you, it's too much for him. I always want to have a relationship with that daughter. He don't never really say nothing about her son. And that's who you should be trying to have a relationship with. That girl good. But see, they, in my opinion, sit around in that house. Because back in the day, when we didn't sit around our kids and say stuff, they went to the other room. They do that these days. So I already know that they probably sit up in front of them kids and that little girl and talk about her daddy all day long. When Woo can't pick up from dance, yeah, I don't have to come pick you up there because your daddy, he can't come get you. So come on, let's go. You want anything before we go home? Because your daddy, he can't never come pick you up. He just so busy. And it's absolutely right. So sidebar for a second. So the other day when Tay Talk dropped the news about Ken, I hadn't been on YouTube all day, and I just happened to go on there and see she on there. And I see a mugshot. So I'm in the comments. I'm like, who is that? So one of the subscribers, and shout out to Kendra, because this chick had me crying. Shout out to Kendra. So they said it was Ken, and they go on. So all of a sudden I see Kendra put a message on the screen, and it said Kenisha. And I was like, who was Kenisha? It must be somebody new. Because y'all mind me, I'm like later on in this video, so I'm listening. So I'm going to say, who was Kenisha? I'm writing this. I'm instead of finna type this. And so as I start to spell it out, I said, no, she didn't. So Kendra, if you're watching this video, head on to the corner and don't come out until when Gospel Girls come on Tuesday. Because, child, you'll hear me hollering. So Ken's new nickname is Kenisha also. And it's true because he act like a woman. So now y'all done got into an altercation, and he has done it in front of his kids. And whereas, yes, the cooler head should have availed and should have backed out, back. But see, Trish kills me because she don't never say anything. She don't say, Ken, look, let me handle this. Locked jaw, strong face, jaws get locked at the wrong time. If it's got something to do with Mel, her mouth hitting the floor. It's got something to do with Woot and them kids, her jaw tighten up. They take the screws and they just twist them and twist tight. So now, these two men has got into an altercation, and they done it in front of the kids, and that is not a good look. Because again, Ken need to step back and play your role as the side piece, Negro. Go over there. It's a special place for side pieces. Get over there and stand, and don't move. And let Marques come to the front of the building and be a good father. Now right here is a clip, a screenshot, excuse me. Their daughter had a dance. And what was Marques? He said, I'm sitting in the back. Why? Why he sitting in the back? Make that big black smoking about sit in the back of the building. Make him sit in the back. Make him sit on the other side. Trish, I'm telling you, Smoking the Bear got mind control over Debo. See, he got mind control of her because everything he's saying, she doing. And she tell a whole bunch of lies. That's the sad part about it. But then here you can't be amongst what you need to be with your kids. Oh, look at my daddy right there in the front row. Hey, daddy. Can't even do that. Because you too worried about a nigga that you don't even want. Excuse me, y'all, try not to say that word. You worried about a man that you don't even really want at the end of the day. Because when the divorce papers, when they ink on that dry on the divorce papers, if they really go through, because she lied about them too, she not going to marry him. He sit on here week after week after week looking stupid while she telling lies about Martell. Trisha is another 304 like the rest of them up here. Dropping it low and busting it wide. And she can't, and allegedly she has with Martell, and what? But as being a father, get back. You ain't had no kids to come out your little nutsack. So move around and let this man be a father. If he's trying to make up being a better father for them things that he did back then, let him do it. Let him do it. And my thing is, it's time that they stop always getting on this show trying to drag this man. One thing I say, and I tell my ex-husband this all the time, because he's the father of my daughter. May the works that you do speak for you. Being what you do as a father, I ain't got to say nothing about it. May the works that you do speak for you, because the thing is, you see people works. You see what they do. When you go to work, we see what you do. If you got good quality work, you can see that. So I tell them that all the time. So my thing is to y'all, Ken and strong face Trish over there, may the words that Marques do speak for him, but allow him to do the work. Allow him to be the father. Because a lot of times you may know, okay, I ain't really been there. I need to do better. Let me do better. But you can't when you got some other person in front of the line. Security won't let you through. But it's getting out of hand now that y'all up here physically fighting and you doing it in front of these kids. And I know Marques ain't big like Smoking the Bear, but stick and move, baby. Stick and move. I hope he bopped them so hard. Because he need to keep his mouth shut. They should have never came on the show, and we already know, well, I know, because I heard it. I was listening real hard. That Ken was the one wanting to come on the show, not really Trisha. Because I said she don't talk much. We could semi-tell that you want to get out here and then you want to get out and had to have a storyline. So we going to dog out your baby daddy, your husband, rather. But what you need to be doing is going out here and getting you a good job now that you done lost your business, because we know you're not a truck driver like you say you was. Because you too busy out here walking through the woods instead of driving on the highways and the byways, delivering people their stuff. But it's absolutely sad that y'all can't try to come to a common ground. Trish, you already know that when this marriage is over with, if it's gonna be over with, that you don't want to marry that man. Won't you tell him to go on? You holding up his life. All y'all do is sit around and tell lies. You holding that man life up. You ain't figure. There's no way in the Hello Kitty that I myself that's been married since I was 17 years old would get back into another marriage after all these years, not to jump right back into one. You ain't spoiled no other man besides the hotel in Smokey the Bear over here. I would not get married. But what you need to do as a woman is to sit there and let that man be a daddy. You had one. And you say how much you miss your parents. You had a daddy, wasn't nobody stepping in it and stop him from being a father to you. So let Ken be a father. Marques be a father to your kids. Y'all, it just pissed me off to know that here these two big grown men out here that need to be an example out here fighting. And basically probably fighting because this dumb woman over here lockjaw won't open her mouth and say, Ken, step back. Let me handle this right here. Cause when they say Kenisha, cause Kenisha is a real B-I-C-T-H. And he act just like one. I always got something to say. Always, it's me. I do this. No, nobody need that much recognition. You want to be a recognition of being a good father, go get your own kids. Father them. You got the other little girl, her daddy is no longer here on the side of the truth. Go father her. Talk about how you're a good father to her. You always want to talk about how you're a good father to Woot daughter. But it don't make no sense though. This show is so toxic. I know Melody didn't sit up here and had a vision of having love at the lockup. Huntsville edition. She wanted to show people out here having true businesses. And this show has failed. This show is a flop when it comes down to showing black excellence. Y'all, I can't say the word. E-X-C-E-L-L-E-N-C-E. That's the word. Excellently. It's alright. I'm gonna let it go. Anyway, but that was her goal, to show people out here being black entrepreneurs. Not black, poor Negroes. And she didn't care whether you was 100 there, 1,000 there, or a millionaire. But just show yourself. And they not on the show. It's time the show go because it's so toxic. And the way our kids go on these days, this wouldn't be the best show for them to watch. It's towards bickering and arguing and backbiting and stabbing, not backstabbing as far as being, against the people, turning against the folk. Ain't no real friendships. Don't nobody need to show. This show, where it's supposed to be positive, and it's not positive, it's negative. It's negative. You only see 3 people on the show that's trying to have something. You got Mel trying to run her business. You got Nell and Fletcher, them trying to, keep their business afloat. And you got Destiny people with these reopenings. That's outside. That's 100 there right there. But she's still trying to do something. I ain't saw the Scots 1.0, 2.0 do nothing yet. And make it stick. They always want something to stick to the wall. Ain't nothing they had stuck yet. I'm still waiting. And you did have Stormy out here. She had a thriving business. Tiffany and Lou, they should have stayed on the show. Tiffany got the chamber. She bringing in millions for somebody else. Lou had his baseball business. That's what we're looking for. People like that. Kiki, God rest her soul, was a good addition to the show because she was transparent to help women out here that's with their sobriety. And that's addicted to, different pills, whatever they are addicted to. But Mel wasn't looking at what was stick for now. Every other month, you got somebody that went to jail. Yeah, maybe 2022, but did they come out here and say we've been in jail? Not now time, but now we know. Now we know. But y'all, that's all I got for you. If this show go off, I ain't gonna be mad. All I say, I'm not gonna be mad. Because I don't see nothing excellent about it. Because what they should be doing these days, with the way our youth going, is down. I don't see nobody having no conference with the youth. We gonna try to bring y'all together, show y'all how to, have new businesses, the Bitcoins, Shopify. I mean, something. Show them how to make money. Make money, not war. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got for you. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and take me some more cold medicine because my daughter is sick and I'm not trying to get that. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all and have a great day on purpose. She got the news, the stories. Come over here, no worries.